Hello and welcome. My name is Angie Strader, and welcome to Reserved Grace. We are going to get started in just a moment. I see we have a couple of people here already. Thank you so much for being here. I think you're going to like today's show. I have some really neat, let's put it this way, I have some interesting, fun, and unique items today. I'm just trying to feel you out to see what it is that you like and what you're wanting. Come on in, make yourself comfortable. Comfortable? Make yourself comfortable. For those that are live, you'll be able to see all of the items and purchase them directly. I'll go through all of that with you. I am going to do a do not disturb because we of course don't want things going crazy, right? So I'm going to turn on do not disturb, and because I'm here for you. Welcome in. For those that are on the replay, wait for about a day. I don't know how long it's going to take, but it takes a little bit for the live video to process to the video on demand. And then I like to cut off the whole beginning craziness so you can go right into the show. But at the end of all of that, when this wraps up, anything that is remaining that did not sell during the show, you will be able to find it on reservedgrace.com under the collection that says live still available. It'll be in the top menu, drop-down menu. Those items are still at the deeply discounted price. Some come from reservedgrace.com. Some I'm just directly taking to the show. That is a little gist of where we're at. We are going to get started in just a second. Let me know if you're here. Do a little check-in. And I would like to know we at least have one person here. I see that there's several, but I'd like to see who's here, or at least say hi so I can get started, and I will show you what the lineup is for today. I have one more camera now to connect that we are live, and let's see. That way we have the top camera as well, and hopefully, let's see. Now we should have the two cameras. Turn this on. There we go. Now we have the two cameras ready, and let's get started. Welcome in. Let me take a drink of my tea. For those that wonder, yes, I have a vocal cord problem ever since I had really, really bad bronchitis, pneumonia, whatever I had in the spring, I guess it was winter. And my vocal cords never quite recovered. So I'm going to try and talk at a different octave or a different speech today. I think you can hear me fine. That way I don't lose my voice throughout the show. All right, let's get started. I've said that like 4 times. Are you ready? If you're ready, just say yes, ready, here, check in, because I will show you what's going on. If this is your first time in one of my shows, thank you so much for being here. Again, my name is Angie Strader. This is Reserved Grace. A little bit later in the show, I might give you a little bit of history around where Reserved Grace, the name, came from for me. I started Reserved Grace just about a year ago. Really didn't start doing anything with it, like got real serious like any other business, entrepreneur does. You think about it, you start doing something with it, and then once it hits full force. And for me, that was around September of last year. And that's where we're at now. Loving every minute of it. Okay, here are some of the items. I'm going to do a little slideshow for you to show you some of the items that are going to be available today. I don't need that one on. I can turn this off for now. Okay, so this, I'm just going to run through them real quick, and that way you have an idea. That is vintage, real Art Deco, almost antique. Could be antique, actually, now that I think about it. That one as well. And that one. Love these pieces. I had to bring the Monet puppy, the Basset Hound. I had to bring that on today. And this is an Art Nouveau pendant, sterling silver, Beautiful, beautiful. It's one of my marketing pieces I've used a lot as well. I love that one. And in fact, it might be on the front cover of the website still. I'm not sure. This one I'm carrying over from yesterday. It's available. Just want to make sure it was available for anyone. Also, the Monet heart, the snake, the ladybug, Whiting and Davis mother of pearl bracelet, a silver sparkle acrylic bracelet, a fun piece just for fun. This is, I have to remember her name, but this is a handmade necklace, crystal necklace. Gorgeous, new with tags. This one didn't make it in. I have it if we want to do it. I didn't get a chance to get this one, or that one's in. So 17 is in. That is the coin pearl necklace, freshwater pearl necklace with sterling silver clasp. The beautiful, beautiful clasp. And ooh, throw in a little curveball in there. Little curveball. This one is, I don't think I've done a listing for this one yet, but if anyone's interested, I can bring up those two. So that would be the Christian Dior vintage, I think it's hexagon necklace. And then I have some cloisonne bangles. Those are the items we have for today. And I am going to go step away for 1 second. I want to go get those other ones just so we have those for you. Let's go back to number 1. And that's going to be number 1 that's up. But let me go grab those other ones in case, and then I will be right back because I see you guys are flooding in. So just a minute. Let me go grab it. Okay. And I'm going to add this to an order from yesterday. There we go. So the bags behind me right here are orders from yesterday. Since I'm doing the live shows Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I'm giving people the option to shop all 3 of those days, and I will ship on Friday, or I can ship the next day if you don't want to shop another show. So there are those already ready. And I'm going to bring up this first item. We're just going to do this and get going here. Let me move this to a place that's easier for me to get to. I'm knocking things down in the process. All right. So first one, how are you today? How are you doing today? It's Wednesday. I know that it's middle of the week, maybe not a big busy day, but hey, I'm here. I'm here. Okay. If you have any problem hearing me, please let me know. If my voice has got too much of that vocal fry, I apologize. I'm working on all the things to try and get my voice strengthened back up again. This is the piece here. Let me go back to here and add this camera back in. Ta-da! Look at that. All the fun things. All the fun things. So here is the necklace. This is number 1. Now let me explain to you how this works for a live show. It is super simple. I am going to put in the chat the title of this piece and the link to where you can purchase it directly. All you have to do is click on the link, purchase the item. Please, please, please. If you want something, don't wait. The thought is I'll just put it in my shopping cart, or I should put it in my shopping bag, and I'll get back to it. somebody else can come in and snag it right from underneath you and purchase it and be gone before you notice. You go back to your cart and it's gone. And you have free shipping, 100% free shipping on all live shows. So just check out and then check out and check out, and then I'll bundle them all together. So don't wait, okay? Don't wait. And let's see, I'll give you an example of how it works. So I will do a screen share of, let me do this, come up here and get this for you so I can put it in the chat as soon as we start showing it. That way you have an idea of what's available. So I'm going to do screen share, and there we go. Now you should be seeing, I know there's a delay and we work around it, but you should be seeing this site right here. This is Reserved Grace. And these are the items that are available today in the show, plus a few more. So we are starting here. So basically all you would need to do is come into the link that I'm going to post in the chat. You can add to bag and check out that way. Or if you have Shop Pay set up, you can check out directly with Shop Pay. But you can pay any way with any form of payment that you prefer. It doesn't have to be a waiting for an invoice from me and paying with PayPal or anything like that. It goes through Shopify. I get the notification of all the orders and I can bundle them up together and ship them out to you. It's super simple. It's supposed to be, at least. So that is your first item. And I am going to stop screen sharing that so I can show you this. And here's how it works. I'm going to put this first one in the chat. That is the first item. So these are ceramic beads. This is a handmade artisan piece. These look like carnelian, or I think carnelian is basically what the look is. It looks like carnelian and turquoise. Both of these are faux, which makes it much more affordable, but you really can't tell. It's a very good look. Looks very much like real carnelian and turquoise. In fact, it is considered howlite, which howlite is, let me get a body form for you. Howlite is considered fake or faux turquoise. And there we go. So you can see it from multiple angles this way. This one is $18. Is handmade artisan piece, faux carnelian, basically ceramic beads with a heavy gloss finish and howlite. Lots of words. Howlite beads, spacer beads. That's number one. That's super simple, right? I am going to keep moving because I can get through this whole thing in 2 hours. I can always come back. So that would be number one. All anyone has to do is click on the link. And for those that are in the replay, any of the items that do not sell, or any of the items that don't sell during the live, will be available on reservedgrace.com. The only difference is if you shop live, it's free shipping. Everything's free shipping. When you're shopping in the holdover or like the things that are still available after the show, unfortunately, and fortunately for the people that come to the live shows, there is shipping, $4.99 up to $39.99, and free shipping over $40. Super simple. Shop the live shows and you get free shipping and bundle it all together for free. Okay, that was number one. Now, number two is one that is, I will show you number two. I'll bring it up here. And we're going to go to the number two here. Number two. This would be number two. This is spectacular. The next three pieces are very special. And I'm going to stop sharing that one. I'm going to get the link to number 2 and I'm going to bring that over for you. So I can start sharing this one. And this is the link to number 2. This is very, I'm going to say, potentially an antique now. You know what? I don't think I've ever tested this. Well, wrong one. I don't think I've ever tested. Nope. Well, maybe. I don't know. It's maybe a little bit of the uranium glass right here in this bottom bead here. Look at this. This is the detail on this one. And look how clear we have it right now. If you were on the show yesterday, we're going to see right now, we're 20 minutes in. I want to see how long it takes for the network to go blurry. See how that glow right there on that bead right there, right before the pendant? Let's see if it catches the light again. There it goes, there it goes. All right, it has that glow to it. Authentic, real, vintage, potentially antique at this point. Would this be, you know what? This is probably crossing over. I'm going to say this is crossing over to Art Nouveau. Definitely not. So right on the fringe, right between the two. This is more Art Nouveau than Art Deco. Yeah. So pretty. And I'll put it on the form so you can see that. Now, a lot of the items that I will have in the live shows are more, see that camera is not focusing. Okay. Good to know on this one. Let me see something here. There we go. Okay. Why did it do it when I started getting closer? It should be, let's see. All right. Let me set this. I'm looking at the screen here to see what's going on. I'm going to set this here for a second while I look at that camera setting. Bear with me. Let's just do it this way. Fuzzies just falling from the sky. Okay, hold on. Let me check what's going on with this one. I don't want it to have, I'm behind you, moving the camera. Let's see, well, what about, let's see what this does. It's just a different setting and we'll see what it does. All right. Let's try that one again. Welcome in. My name is Angie and I am already on item number 2. The link is in the chat. And look at that. So not. There it goes. There, we're going to play, well, nope. So it must see something. Wow. It doesn't want to take that at all, does it? Let's see if it's just that it's the white body form. So many finicky things. I've said many times, if I had 2 iPhones, it would probably be just perfect. That's funny. Okay, I'm just testing at this point about how close we can get. I guess that's as close as we're going to get on that one. Okay, at least we know that one is that far. But look how close we can get on this one today. That's impressive for today. Welcome in. My name is Angie. If we haven't met before, I'd love for you to say hi in the chat, and I will tell you all the details about how the show works. It is super simple. And I was starting to say, I think I got distracted when it wouldn't focus. I am very reseller centric on a lot of my pricing, but there are some things that I'm just can't. I can discount as much as I can, but in things like these Art Deco pieces, they are more for collectors or, people who love Art Deco or, collecting pieces like this. This one, I'm wondering if I want to put this one on or one of the other ones. But I always have to worry about the mic. Where's the mic? Okay. So there's that. Give you an idea on size. This is a spectacular piece. Very, very special and truly authentic. I am going to move on to number 3. So that's number 2. Look at that glow. Look at that glow right there. Just so pretty. Okay, that would be number 2. How are you doing? How are you doing today? I'm doing great. Thank you. Okay, number 2. Let's go to number 3. I will bring that one up here on, you can see it on the website. And again, trying to make it as simple as possible for you. That's number 4. That all you have to do is click on the link that I'm going to put in the chat, and you can go directly to reservedgrace.com, the website, which is on Shopify, and check out super easy. So here is the next item. So that is Art Deco necklace number 3. Let's see, 1, 2. Where is? Oh, that's the one I have in my hand. Okay, just making sure. Okay, so I bring this one up for you. And here are a few, those are just joining. Hi, my name is Angie, and here are some of the items that I'm showcasing today. So we've done this one. That is faux carnelian. It's basically ceramic beads with a very heavy, what's the finish on it, like a polished finish, and then howlite spacer beads. We just did this one. That is an art, I'm going to say Art Nouveau. I have it down as Art Deco, but I believe it's more Art Nouveau. So that one is number 2. Here's number 3, the one we're going to do right now. Number 4, very, very special. Number 4, I had to bring the Monet puppy. Number 5, an Art Nouveau sterling silver. And okay, I'm just going to keep going on. This is from yesterday. I just carried it over in case anybody wanted to see it again. This is the one with the really pretty clasp in the back. The classic Monet book piece, heart, the snake, the serpent brooch, because it is the year of the snake, the ladybug on the pave rhinestone Monet brooch. This is Whiting and Davis. It is a cuff bracelet, has a safety chain, mother of pearl. This is an acrylic sparkly silver bracelet. This is a fun piece. I'll get to that. This is an artisan piece. It's new with tags. I have that. I'll show it to you. This one. So this is amethyst glass vintage bracelet. This is the coin pearl double strand. I have a vintage Christian Dior necklace and 2 cloisonne bracelets. Those are the main items for today. So this is the one we're up to now. I am going to put in the link here for it. Okay, that is number 3. Just make sure I'm right. Yep, that's number 3. Okay, so this is a green glass beads. Now, a lot of these pieces like this, the one right before it, looks like it has a little. I don't do much cleaning to these because I like to keep them as, let me get my cleaning brush. I like to keep them with the patina. I don't want to mess the patina up. But if there's schmutz on it like that, I like to clean it. Let me see if I have my little cleaning brush here. Otherwise, I'll use something else. Sorry about all the noise. It just is what it is. Okay, so yeah, I don't like to do any harsh cleaners. I really don't even like to put any cleaners on these unless there's just some like obvious schmutz. Oh no, what'd I do? Shoot. Oh, okay. Whew. I want to tangle them up. Hello for those that are here. This is a super chill, super easy process buying from me. All of the items are on, see it's right, I see it, on reservedgrace.com. You can check out directly. Shipping is free. So since it's through Shopify, you don't have to worry about like, is she going to send me my items? Or I guess I could still not send you your items, right? But I mean, seriously, would I risk my whole website? No, I won't. I won't risk it. So this way you can check out directly. Shipping is free, so you don't have to worry about how much shipping is going to be or that you have to. I mean, I would love for you to bundle a bunch of items. However, sometimes you just don't find a bunch of things that you like. And I don't want people buying a bunch of stuff they don't want just to get a bundle discount. So there is this one here. Let me put it on here, see if it works. See it from a distance. I won't get too close because it'll just get blurry. But you can see that one. Okay, so that is number 3. Again, this one is 95. These are real old vintage or potentially antique on some of these. And these are maybe not necessarily reseller centric, but they are collector centric. Very, very pretty pieces. Special pieces. Okay, that would be number, what did I say that one was? That was number 3. We are going to keep moving on. And I am on till 5. Regardless, I'm on till 5. So I'm here for it. Number 4. This is probably my favorite today. And probably one of my favorites of all time. Let me bring this one up for you. This is that one. And number 4. All right, here we go. So screen share for you. This is live item number 4, Art Deco necklace. Wait till you see it. She's gorgeous. She is gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Okay. Hello, welcome in. My name is Angie if we haven't met before, and I promise I don't bite. If you're just stumbling across my show for the first time, I will tell you a little bit about myself. Let me put this here, play with this for just a second. I have been doing live shows. So when the selling platform that started doing live shows probably about 3 years ago, I guess the Posh one, I was one of the first live hosts on that. I trained a lot of sellers on how to do live shows. And then my entrepreneurial spirit kicked in, and I thought, I really want to go on my own. I am a business owner. I own several businesses, and it's just who I am. So I took some time off, did a few other things and decided to get back into reselling. But because I had a ton of vintage jewelry that I had collected myself over the years, I started collecting when I was really under age 12, but I'm going to say 12 or 13. And I've held on to everything, almost everything for all those years. And by the way, I'm pushing 60. So you can imagine I had quite a bit. And I realized it was time to let some things go. So that's how Reserved Grace, or the concept, came. I do have a history in reselling, live shows. I had a talk show on when it was Ustream, I think is what it was called back in the day. There we go. I had a talk show on there. I did a blog talk radio show, and then I had a live TV show. And I was one of Oprah's top 5 finalists. Well, no, top 10 finalists for when she started the OWN network. And I didn't get picked, but it's okay because many other great things happened. So that kind of gives you an idea about me. I live in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. I'm a mom. I'm a grandma. I'm a U.S. Air Force veteran. I was a police officer for 8 years in the Air Force. And let's see, what else? Anything else I can tell you about me? That's the gist of it. Okay, so I am showing you today a mix of things that could be for collectors, or there are some reseller opportunities here, and I have so much more. So I'm really testing the waters these first few days back. I did shows back in the early part of the year, later part of last year, and now I'm just testing the waters to see what you really like and what I can bring on for you. So very simple. The way the process works, I'm going to bring this listing back up for you and show you real quick. So everything is listed on my website, reservedgrace.com, and I'll show you where it is and how you get to it. So here's the listing. This would be live item number 4, Art Deco necklace. This is $125. There's some items I'm just going to sell for what this is actually lower than what I could get for it on Reserved Grace, but I feel like it's good for the show, for a collector who can really appreciate it. And then some things are going to be priced more for reseller pricing. Okay, so basically how it works is in the chat, you can open the chat, you'll see this says live item number 3, and there's a link below it. You can click on that link and it's going to take you directly to the listing I just showed you, and you can check out right from there. Shopify, their website accepts Shop and any Shop Pay and any other pay that you want. You don't have to wait for an invoice from me. Free shipping on all live orders. Place the orders. I'll bundle them all up together and ship them to you. I'll cover the shipping. And that's it. It's super simple. Now, I can tell you that it will get competitive on checkout. We had someone yesterday, fortunately and unfortunately, once again, depending on which side you're on, one of the buyers had 3 items in her cart and she went to check out, and then there were only 2. Meanwhile, another buyer came in and bought the other one on the spot. So it can happen. I just want people to know that. Okay, so if this is your thing, this is your kind of thing, this one is spectacular. I'm going to put this one on. Try not to hit the mic. Oh my goodness, that's so pretty. I'm going to take this other one off, and I might just wear this. I might just keep this on. Now, after all, it's a lot more spectacular. I think I'm going to keep that. If anybody wants it, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to babysit it here for you. I'm going to put this one aside, which is also very pretty. I'll set it right up there. Okay, welcome in. If we haven't met before, my name is Angie. I have to say, I've never been this far into a show and not one person's jumped in the chat. So I promise I don't bite. I don't bite. And I'm also here for it. So whatever works for you, I am okay. let's see, next item we're going to do is number 4. And while you're here, I'm just going to give you another overview of all the items coming up. We did this one I've already done. Number 2, Art Nouveau, another Art Nouveau and Art Deco. Next, we're going to the Monet puppy dog, which, by the way, these are collector's items. That is a collector's piece. This is an Art Nouveau pendant necklace, a torsade twisted necklace chain. It's gorgeous. Monet heart. Monet, not Monet. This was, I don't think this has a maker's mark on it. This is the serpent, ladybug, Whiting and Davis cuff, acrylic sparkly bracelet, a little bit of fun for everyone, a handmade crystal necklace, and then, so this is another bracelet, amethyst glass bracelet, freshwater pearl necklace, and a Christian Dior necklace. And there's one more. What's one more? Oh, and then 2 cloisonne bracelets. And let me exit out of that, go back here. Okay, we are now on to item number 4. And I'm going to work on something on that camera one more time while I can see if I can get it nailed and dialed in. While we don't, let's see what we get here. Let's take that off and go to, let's see here. We'll turn that off too. Let's see what we get. Let's see how this does for us. I have to admit, when I was doing the live shows on the platform, everything's taken care of for you, right? So I don't have to worry about any of the technology. I just plug in my iPhone and I'm good to go. Yes, this is a little bit different. That's okay. Getting used to it. Next up, we have number 4. Number 4. Number 4? Did I do number 4 yet? What's number 4? Let me see. Number 4 is, oh, the one I'm wearing. That's the one I'm wearing. Okay, we're going to do, I didn't put the link to number 4, did I? Let me see. Is that it? There it is. There's the link to number 4. Who's holding out on you? That would be the one that I'm wearing right now. That's number 4. And let me see. Okay. Now, number 5. Number 5 is the puppy dog. I will show you number 5 on the website so you can see. This reminds me of my dog, actually. Number 5. There we go. So that is the vintage Monet puppy dog brooch. It's a basset hound, I believe. I'm going to go ahead and put that in the chat for you. That would be number 5. And here we go. Oops, I want to switch that. All right. Number 5. It's going to look so lonely right there. Looks so, but how cute he is. Okay. Let's see. See if we can zoom in on him. Oh, look at that. So I'm telling you, I can do this. And then there we go. In just minutes, it's going to be, look at his little profile. We'll have dust bunnies back on here in no time. And it's funny because these pieces like this, I always feel like people like rub their little nose. They can rub their little nose because those are the parts that, get a little bit more wear. But I really want you to see that's mostly that it's just the light shining off. There's not Let me look. Let me look close for you. Now, let's go back here. And see if you can see. Yeah, that is not worn off. The nose is not worn. Look at those little eyes. And your maker's mark is right on the edge there. Can't really see it through there. I could show you without that better, but I just want to check the nose. Right there is your Your Monet maker's mark is right there. So that is your number 5, the Vintage Monet Puppy Dog Brooch. This, if you check the comps, I always encourage anyone who's watching the show, please do. I have no problem with that. Do a screen capture, use Google Lens, and do the comps. I probably spend more time looking at comps before I bring things onto the show, or even if I list them, because I want to make sure that I'm giving you a good deal. So this one is 12, and I can tell you that when I had it on, let's see, does it show on? Yeah, I had it for 25, so it's marked down to 12. And I think there's only one that I could find. I think it was on eBay or Etsy. So keep that in mind. Hello, I see a Marlene. Hi. I'm sorry if I butchered your name. I saw your name pop up in the chat. Hello. You're a new name for me. Oh, look. I love it. Thank you for the emojis. Those just came in. Thank you so much. How are you? And welcome. My name is Angie, if we haven't met. This little guy right here for a second. So get an idea on, let me go to the other screen so you can see a little bit better. There we go. So that would be the size. That's the size of this one wearing this brooch. I think it always people like, well, how do I know what size it is? And I've had a lot of people ask me, how do you wear a brooch? And I'm always, I say that, and I didn't have a brooch on for 2 days. Hello, Marilyn. Thank you so much for your additional purchase. I got it taken care of for you. You've got such fun items. How are you today? I am going to, and I realized that you got the cute cha-cha necklace too. I had forgotten that I sent that to you. So there, we're going to keep the little dog brooch on right now. That is number 5 with my Art Deco necklace. I've got all the looks going on. Okay, Marilyn, how are you today? Let me give you want a recap? Would you like a recap of what we've covered so far? Because we're on number 5, and I can show you. Easily show you. Let me put the bag for number 5. Very well, good. I'm glad to hear that. So people ask how to wear a brooch, and really, you can wear a brooch with anything as long as you have enough stability, right? There needs to be enough to hold it. What you can do is you can take an extra little piece of fabric and put it behind, like if you're wearing a lightweight shirt and it's not going to hold, you can put it like a little backing of a little piece of fabric to hold it. But it's very simple, very, very simple. Now I'm going to kind of go off script here. I'm going to show you a few of the items, so the full presentation of what we have today. Starting with, this was piece number 1. It is faux carnelian and faux turquoise or howlite. It's beautiful. I love that. And the next one, Art Nouveau. This is an official Art Nouveau necklace. Also, Art Deco, Art Nouveau. The one I'm wearing right here is number 4. The puppy dog's number 5, and that's where we're up to right now. And I'm going to go back to here. I said I was going to go off script for just a second. Who likes brooches? If you like a brooch, please let me know. If you do, I say I'm off script. I really don't have a script. But anyway, if you like brooches, let me know. I have something I can show you. The next item up we're going to do is item number 6. Number 6. Yes, that's out of order. I remember that. I've got the order mixed up. Where are you? Okay. This would be number 6. And there we go. Love, 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 love this piece. In case you didn't know, I love this piece. I use this one quite often in marketing material because I love it so much. You like the bling one. Which one is that? The bling one. I know you like bling. Let's see. Let me stop sharing that. The bling necklace, or let me show you. Here's the numbers. I'll go through them one more time, or probably five more times at least. And you can kind of take a note of which one. Okay, so 1, I'll go through all of them this time. 2, 3, 4. Wish this auto played. Bet it does if I did it right. No? Okay. Let's see. 5, 6, the one we're on right now. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. And I can go over those multiple times for you. We're just giving an overview right there. Okay, now this one. She's so pretty. So pretty. Let me get her information here. Let's see. This one, I got it. Go to here. And I'm going to paste. Now, this is number, what did I say? This is number 6. Number 6, Art Nouveau is faux pearl, but marcasite and sterling silver necklace with, I wanted to see if this is, wanted to make sure. Sometimes I slip in a gold chain will make its way in. Just check in to see what we got here. 925. Okay. And rest assured, if I had put a gold necklace in here, it would be just what it is. I would not change it. It's something I would have thought of was good at the time. I'm going to honor it. Just wanted to know. Okay, so there is the chain. And the reason the chain is separate is because this is a slide. Let me try and get where you can see. It's a slide and it is a brooch. It's all good things in one. And see there. When I get too close, it gets blurry. Let's see if it's still going to do it. I've been working on the camera. Ooh, we might have a winner now. Look at that. Now, nobody breathe, nobody do anything, and hopefully it stays. Okay, so I'm going to put this on the chain. And I may switch it out for the one that I'm wearing because this one I love. I feel it's romantic. I think it's classic. And because you can wear it multiple ways, that is a bonus to me. I used to travel a lot for work, and oh, it's so pretty. Whenever I could find something that I could double duty, like if it had two sides, like necklaces that had two sides, I would take those. Just, trying to pack light and take this one off. I'll put it back. This one is another one that's hard to, as I said yesterday, I'll say it multiple times. I can't keep them all. And I will be the custodian for a short time. And then they get to go back out into the world. Let me see what I did with the bag for this one. Here we go. They get to go back out into the world for the next person to enjoy. And I always wonder the story, like who wore that and what was life like back then when this was originally made, and where has it been? Where has it been this whole time? I often wonder. I have had the opportunity to go to the White House a couple of times. And the thing that I love the most is one, looking out the windows, looking out across the lawn, looking at the memorials, just standing there thinking, who has stood in this same spot and looked out? And what were they going through? What were the things they were thinking? The other thing I truly, truly love, and I have pictures of, doorknobs. You can't get to this one. You can't get to this one. Let me check here. Let me check. Oops. Let me check to make sure I did let me see if I got it right. Copy this and go here, and I'll post it into my browser and see what it comes up with. Okay. Let me post it one more time. Is it the one that I'm showing right now? If it's this one, try that link. It should work. Oh, she's so pretty. Anyway, the door handles. I love to think about who has touched those door handles. I don't know. It's just a weird obsession, but I like the story behind vintage jewelry, architect, just things like that. And this one, just bestow my heart on this. She is so pretty. And let me put her on a form. See how, if this messes up the focus, let's see what we get here. Oh, okay, because I've got the little, I'm like, why isn't it? Let's do it this way. And there we go. There we go. Now you can see it. If I do it like this, then you can see it from that angle as well. Look at that. Now you can see it two ways, except now it's blurry. There we go. Okay. That's the view you're looking at when you're wearing it, right? Okay. Now let me know, did it work this time for you? I need to do something here. I'm going to set this here for 1 second. I want to look at my settings here. Let's see, the one I want to I'm going to let, yesterday when we were when sales were coming through, I want to be able to, see, I'm working on my phone here. I want to allow the Shopify one if I need it, if a notification comes up. So let's see, people option, apps right here. I want Shopify. That way, if something comes in, I can see it and I know that it went through. And that should be set now. That way, so do not disturb is on. If there's a notification from Shopify, I should get it. That way I'll know if an item sells. Okay, this is item number 6. And if you're just jumping in and you have not seen my show before, or me, hi, my name is Angie. Angie Strader. I'm the founder of Reserved Grace. And I started Reserved Grace because I had a lot of vintage jewelry of my own. And while I was in the reselling world of women's clothing, I accumulated a lot of jewelry. And I wasn't as passionate about, I want to do something here. I need to mark something here for myself. That is about center, right? If it's there, right about center. I need to mark a little thing right there so I can see. Okay. When I had so much jewelry left over, I thought, you know what? I need to start just reselling separately on vintage jewelry. And I didn't want to be on a platform anymore. And my entrepreneurial spirit kicked in and I went rogue. So this is what I'm doing, starting fresh, doing it all on my own, and no safety net of the reseller platforms, and it's completely fine. I love this. Okay, we have spent enough time on this one. This would be number, is the price, well, let me see what I have it at. Let me look. The price is 36. Oh, is it 12 in the thing? Oh, it is 12. No, it is 36. That was a copy. That was a copy from one of the other listings. But before you purchase, if you're purchasing that one, I can fix it for you so that it shows up right on your, so it shows right for you. I don't want to, let me see. Good catch. It is, if it was 12, oh my gosh, I would have lost my little mind. But it is still a great, great deal. Let me just edit that real quick for you. You might just actually buy it while I'm doing this, but just checking. I'm going to do it because I want it to be right. So that would be, this one is going to be 36. Is that right? 36. Put this down here. 36. Yeah, so I do this one because it was already in my website. I just copied and didn't do a very good job of that, did I? 36. And that should be updated now. Yes, so it originally was 65. And let me know if you have any problems with that one, or if 36 is too steep. I understand. I don't ever want anybody to feel like they have to purchase, or, so there is that one. All right. And remember, for all purchases, everything that you buy on a live show is free shipping. And if you're on the replay, if it didn't sell during the live show, it will be available for a limited time on, there's a link at the top in the menu that is live show items that are still available. Those do have shipping because I want there to be a perk for a benefit for the people who shop live. There we go. And bring that up a little bit for you. Item number 10, Whiting and Davis. The bracelet is 36. This is one of those ones that I'm really just passing on, kind of breaking even on this one. I just recently purchased this. It was in my last video, I believe. Yes, it was in the video that I did the thrift store of Lulabees. And I kind of paid up for those things. I didn't do as well as I would if I was in a different environment. But so this one I'm really just passing along for you. Let me get that. So let me go here. That is, go down to Whiting and Davis. That way I can put your link in for you. Okay. Here is this one for you. That's like item number 10. I'll measure this one right out of the, from the very beginning. Probably shouldn't keep throwing this aside if I'm going to need it. Okay, dropping that on. This one is almost the same. So right there, about between 6 1/4, 6 1/2. I have to remember this one. Yeah, right here. There's a little lever right here. There we go. Little lever right there. Safety chain. Oop, there we went blurry. I'm watching for that blur. Okay. Hello and welcome. If we haven't met before, if you've never seen my show before, there's clasping right there. My name is Angie. I'm the founder of Reserved Grace. And if anybody's wondering, so that is Mother of Pearl. This is Whiting and Davis. There's butterflies on there. And let me take this back off. This the other day too. There we go. Reserved grace comes from, I am a firm believer in giving ourselves grace and others grace. And I tend to be a little bit more reserved by nature, believe it or not. And I think there's something about having a little bit more of a reserved kind of, I'm the one that sits back in the corner. My best friend from high school and I were completely different. She was in the fray. She's right in the middle of it all. I was the one in the back corner, just kind of watching and surveilling everything. So those were basically how it came up. But I also think that there's a really, really, really important place waiting for us. We have our reservation. And at some point, we're going to be called. Our name will be called for our reservation. So that's kind of where reserved and grace all comes together. It has multiple meanings. All right, Whiting and Davis. This one is 36. Like I said, I'm just passing this one. I think you can even see the price in the video I did. But I want to put this on this direction so I can get it off easier. I'm going to wear this because I think she's gorgeous. And there we go on that one. Really pretty. That's why I fell in love with it. Lullabies. If you haven't seen that video, it was a quick video that I did a voiceover completely. Not maybe sure that everybody liked it that way. Testing. I'm always testing. Maybe to my detriment, but I'm always testing the what works, what doesn't work. Oh, Marilyn, you just bought it. Oh, that's what came through. Okay, I did get a notification. Okay, so let me tell you about this one. It's definitely not my usual reserved grace elegance, but I had to grab it. I dropped off 22 bags of donations at my local thrift shop. I did a video about them as well, the North Texas Charities. I dropped off 22 garbage bags of donations from me liquidating my other platforms of clothes. Of course, I had to shop while I was there, and I always look for something fun, and this one caught my eye. So it's shells, it's glass, it's wood, maybe a bead from your grandma's 1970s kitchen curtain. Who knows? It's a total mix, and it's something that I absolutely love. So I had to grab it, and it is a whopping. Oh, did I put the link here for you? Let me get the link for you. Because I would hate for you not to be able to get this. And hopefully it has free shipping. Yeah, no, I can probably check it before I post it. Let's see. Live items. I see it on there. It's supposed to be free shipping. Let's do it. It's $5. I think this is really cute, honestly. I love eclectic. I love pieces like this. So I'm testing you guys. Is this something you like, dislike? You think I'm nuts? Whatever. Just let me know. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do this. I'm going Turn that one off. There we go. Hopefully you can hear me. So, see, it's the blur. The blur is real. Isn't that funny? We got it for a while and now it's back. And it is what it is. $5 for this one. And here's my thought. I'm going to actually try it on. I'm going to put it on. Well, let's turn this camera back on so you can see it here. There we go. You can see this truly is a mix of really nice beads and shells. So you have puka shells, you have, looks like sea glass, you have some other shells. This looks like, why am I not thinking of it? Anyway, you have a mix of shells and it's $5. I think it's cute. Anyway, I'm going to try this on. I will wear this. And if somebody is interested, I will take it off for you. But there we go. So, see, I actually think that's cute. I think that's cute. Then that's me being me and being eclectic and finding weird things, because that's what I do. I will go in and I will ask, like at a thrift shop, or I'll just say, and I'll tell them straight up, I'm here for the unique items. I like unique. As this one, I feel like I'm doing dress up right now. Okay. Deborah, hello, welcome. How are you? Good to see you. You know what, dear? I have something for you. I found this when it didn't get shipped to you. I'm going to ship this to you. It's here. I still have it. It was still in your bag. And when I relocated the office, the studio, when I came back, I found it. There's a story. I don't know if you heard, I don't know if you know. There's a story. And so there it is. Okay. Let me see. I'm going to now go to, what do you guys think? Do you think I'm completely crazy on this one? Do you hate it? I mean, nobody's saying anything. I think you hate it. It's okay. You can hate it. You're allowed. I'm wearing the puppy brooch on this side. The puppy brooch is available. This is $5. It's available. And I just took the bracelet off and we're still rolling. We're rocking and rolling. How are you? How are you? For those that are jumping on, my name is Angie and welcome to Reserved Grace. So do you remember you won that? You won that in one of the shows, probably in February. And this is what it is. It's just, I think it was I don't remember. I don't even remember, but you did win. And it was in your bag and it didn't get shipped. So there you go. I guess you want to see that side of it. That is coming to you. All good things, free prizes, all the stuff. Okay, there we go. Now I'm going to move on to, by the way, again, my name is Angie. Welcome to Reserved Grace. This one, I'm going to put on a form here. Let's do that. This is number, you're very welcome. I'm going to do, this is number, I love this. Okay, we're going to get this for you. So Deborah, you weren't here, and I apologize. If you were here yesterday, I apologize. But I don't think you were. Were you? Oh my gosh, please. I don't know. That's the other thing. If people don't know about me, they may think that I'm not considerate. It's not that I'm not considerate. I have memory issues. And not an excuse. Not an excuse. It is real. Okay, now, here's this one. I'm going to do a screen share for this next one that's coming up. And it is this necklace here, number 14. Maria says it's unique, but I'm not a big soft color pink. Glad you put it on though, because it helped me see the color better. You've not been getting notifications? Oh my goodness. Well, we need to turn notifications on. Let's get those notifications turned on. And I'm going to, but I was only live yesterday, hon. I took some time off. We're doing remodeling. My entire office was supposed to, my whole area here in my office, I cleared everything out, put it all in storage, and waiting for things to happen, and they didn't happen. So I said, I'm back and I'm going to move forward. And when you guys get to my section of the house, you can move me. So I am back. My show schedule will be or is Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, 3 to 5. Thank you so much. So not Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, 3 to 5 p.m. Central Time. I have a commitment for 90 days that I am going to test that time slot and see how it goes. And then I may include or I may add a Saturday once in a while. So I'm playing with the schedule, trying to decide what is the best fit. But I mean, other than the Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And so, there we go. You should be able to hear me again. Okay, so here is this one. I will put it in the chat. And I have changed things around. So here's the scoop. For those that are just joining, I'll give you the scoop of how this goes. I'll set this down here so you can admire this pretty. Yeah, it is a soft. See that blur right there? Okay, all the blur that just happened, we didn't have that through the whole beginning of the show. So around an hour and a half in, something happens with the network and it goes wonky. Here's the deal. All of your purchases, unless I screw it up, all purchases through a live show has free shipping. This is a really pretty combination. The purple and the green is so pretty together. Oh, and so I'll get it. But anyway, go back to here. Okay, now you can see it from there. So all purchases now on live shows are free shipping. And the best thing is, just when I brought up the screen share, let me do that again for you to show you. This is the actual link. Oh, that's not where you wanted to be anyway, is it? That's not it. That's a blank screen, isn't it? Let's go back. What happened? Let me see. Is it? No, it's right. Okay, it's working. Okay, so that is, but on my side it went blank. That is the actual listing that is live on my Reserve Grace website. And I take the link to that. I'll stop sharing that real quick. Come over here. And I will paste this into the chat. And that way you can literally purchase it right there from my website. Since it's free shipping, everything can be, oh, there's twice now. Okay, everything you can bundle. Is it glass? Well, here's what I can do. You know what? I'm going to do my screen share for just a second again. Let me bring this up close too. I'll show you up close. There is the original price. It's backwards probably for you. 75 was 96, marked down to 75. And we're going to bring this up over here. I'm going to do a screen share quick. Let me set it down here while I bring something up and do a screen share for you. It's Gloria Dalek, I believe, how you say it. We'll find out about her jewelry. Let's see. Go back to screen share, and we're going to go to Etsy. Okay, so what I found out, so this came to me in I don't know, a roundabout way. I don't know how it came to me, but I found that, make sure it's sharing, yep. I found that basically it says that this designer, Gloria Dalek, has a shop on Etsy, and that she makes all of these pieces. They're handmade and they're on her website. So basically she sells through Etsy. So let's find something that may be comparable. Let's do maybe this one. And so let's see what her story is on these. Says check glass on that one. So materials sterling. So that one says Miss Sterling clasp. Would have to double check that on this one. Check glass beads, and that one has turquoise beads. This is all glass and crystal, I can tell you that. So let me go back and stop. So does that make sense? I am such an open book. I'll show you all the things. I will show you. I want to make sure that I'm passing on to you the information that I have, and it is gorgeous. So if this is something that you're interested in, for anyone who's watching, basically how it works now, you can click on that link. You can buy directly. Please don't put it into a shopping cart or into a shopping bag and then think you're going to check out later, because it doesn't reserve it. And if you have 3 items in your shopping bag and you go to check out and one of them's gone, it's because somebody else came in already and purchased it. It is super fast. I've been back doing the shows 2 days, and we've had it happen twice where somebody lost something that they thought was in their cart. So there is that one. I think it's gorgeous. I'm going to take, I can't believe you guys didn't get my $5 necklace. I'm going to wear this. If this doesn't go in the next couple of days on the regular website, I'm going to wear it and I will sell it directly from wearing it. I know it does happen. I have that happen. So let me put this one back in here. Okay. So that is all right. How are you guys doing, by the way? Thank you for being here. I appreciate seeing you. It just makes the world, means the world to me. And like I said, if I don't remember things and I have to ask you questions, if you don't know me already, please know that it's not for any other reason. That I had a brain injury, and my memory is not great. And if I'm stressed or I have a lot going on in life, it's worse. And it's not an excuse. It is what it is. And I completely ask for help. I received the help. I'm asking you now, refresh my memory, whatever you need to do. Please, please, please don't ever think that you don't matter or that I don't remember you or any of those things, because when I do, and it'll take me a while, but soon it's going to click and I'm going to have it forever in my memory. But when I do remember and something jogs my memory, I'm super grateful for everyone. So that's just it. And the reason I tell you that also is because if you know anyone who has been through anything like a brain injury or anything like that, I just ask people to give each other grace. That's where it comes from. And give yourself grace. And don't give up. It would be really easy for me to just say, you know what? This is too much for me. Or I'm not going to do this because I'm going to be embarrassed if I forget something, or, all the things. No, I refuse. I refuse. I didn't cause my brain injury. Someone else did. And I'm not going to let that stop me. Okay. Yes, I'm playing with this. Like the sparkle. I love this. I love it, love it, love it. I'm just going to put it on, but I think I'll wait. Okay, let me see what else I have. What? Now, were you waiting for anything specific that I showed you earlier? Was there anything specific that you saw earlier when I went through let's see. Oh, it's now gone. Where did it go? Okay, new scene, add. Okay. Um, we're going to go back over here and add the media. Okay, there we go. It's back. So this was number 1. You were right on the check glass. You knew. You knew. Okay, this was number 1. This is available. That looks carnelian and turquoise. It is faux. It's a ceramic, highly polished glazed bead with faux turquoise. Very pretty. The next one is Art Deco. Oh, Cosmic Unicorn too. Hello, Jake. How are you? For those that don't know, Jake is my significant other. Maria says, Angie, I've had brain surgery for memory and other problems. I give you grace times 1000%, dear. It's so very hard. Thank you. And I'm okay. We should reread this. I have had brain surgery for memory and other problems. And I extend the same grace to you. And thank you for sharing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Jake, I just told them that if I don't remember, Jake is my significant other. He's my partner, my boyfriend. I told them if I don't remember things, the thing that I share with everybody, I accept the help. I welcome the help, and it's not personal. But I do remember you, Jake. But there are days when it's like, what is it, 50 first dates or whatever that was, 52 first dates, whatever. Because there are days where, and I swear, he's so sweet. And I'll show it for you. There are days where he's learned though. He has learned. Have you not, Jake? Of the one thing you don't want to say to someone who has memory issues or has an injury or brain, something is like, don't you remember? No, I don't remember. If I remembered, we wouldn't be having this conversation. Thank you very much. Or number 2, you don't say is, yeah, I do see how you've changed. And then you just want to throw in there, for the better, thank you. Not bitter. Just sharing from my heart, because it can be challenging. And we're back. Jake says, I only try to remind one time and then I move on. If it's really important, I know that he will remind me. He will refresh my memory. Or I just say, no, I don't remember, but okay, I got it now. All right, let's let it settle. Let's see if we can get some of the blurry out of here. Stunning piece. Let me bring it up over here for you. Let me just get the link for it real quick so I can share that. I brought in 3 pieces, by the way, 3 Art Deco pieces that are pretty spectacular. All right, let me go back. This was number 2. There we go. And I'm going to put this in the chat in just 1 second. Oh, Jake, I was telling them also for an hour, almost 2 hour and a half, there was no blur, absolutely no blur. And then about an hour and a half in, it just went to blurry again. So we're doing okay right now, though. Let's just hold our breath. Maria says, always, it's hard and expecting help is big. Heard that a lot. Don't you remember? It is one. And I don't fault people for it initially. I'm going to put the link in there for this one. Okay, this is authentically vintage, potentially antique. This is not a reproduction. It is a beautiful, beautiful piece. Look at this bead here. Can you see? Can you see it? And I used the black light to see, and it doesn't glow like uranium glass, but it has that look. It is so pretty. Now this is at not even real full price. It is discounted some. This is not one of those reseller opportunities. I can't do it for all of them. And a piece like this is definitely a collector's piece. And I did have, and I'll show this to you. Here's what I'll do for you. We are down to the wire. I'll go a little bit late again today. It doesn't bother me. Yes, green opalescent. That is absolutely correct. Thank you. I'm going to move this over here for you. And I'm going to put the other two pieces out so you can see those as well. All right, there's that one. Oh, see what happened? Maybe it'll settle. Let us see what it's going to do. Okay. Then we have it clear as day on mine. Clear as day. Let's see if I do this. What happens? See, so I'm using the manual like touch focus on my camera, and it is. I'll pick it up in just a second. It's completely clear. Let's see what I dropped. Okay. Thank you guys for being here, by the way. I appreciate it. And this would be number 2, or this is number 3. And my favorite. Number 4. Let's move just a little bit this way. Okay, so there we go. Well, there we go. That's off the camera now. Okay. Well, you can get the gist of it, hopefully. I can zoom out just a little bit. Orion. There we go. And watch it settle again. 1 there. Now, either any of these catching your attention that you want me to bring up the listing or the link for you, I will do that. And I can show this to you. Yeah, right? Wow. Wow. I feel the same way. Okay, let's do it like this. What do we get here? There we go. Okay. That is, there's this one. She is an absolute beauty. Spectacular, beautiful. I will bring this one up for you, the listing on this one, just in case. Just in case. You never know. You may be just like, I have to have it, and I would really hate for you to not be able to get this one. And let's see, number 4. Number 4. There we go on that one. Look at us getting close. We're getting close, and it's still in focus. So excited. Just a little lag. Bring it over for you. Spectacular. And there's that one. And I can bring this one up for you as well. That one. And that listing is, oops, right when I clicked away. Oh, no, I almost left the show. I can try on the blue. I had it on earlier. It's really pretty. I did. I had it on for the beginning. I will be happy to put it on. It is, goes really good with the dog brooch pendant, by the way. Dog brooch pin. Okay. Okay. And as a check-in, again, I'm 5'8", size 12, 14. I don't want to detract from. Okay, never mind. It's going to stay on for now. Okay. Can you see that? Let me do it this way. should work here. Okay, what do you think? Tassels move freely. Now, I said earlier on these pieces, I just make sure there's no schmutz on them, you know, like there's no like ickies. I don't do a lot of cleaning on these because I don't want to um, ruin the patina, the natural aging, you know what I mean? And I leave that for buyers, especially on pieces like this, because I just can't, you know. Let me try this one on. I don't think I tried this one on yet. I tried the other one, but I'll try them all on. So this one is 95. There's that. And the other one. That here. And this one. I gotta go the right way with it. Oh, the clasp is different. I don't think I've ever tried this one on. And the clasp goes the opposite way than I normally, use my right hand to pull. Anyway, you don't need all that information. Yeah, I don't think I've ever tried this one on. I kind of liking this one. Okay. All right. Those are the 3 Art Deco pieces that I brought in, or like Art Nouveau. So yeah. Okay, there are those pieces. And let me see if there's anything else I'll recap. Okay, I'll leave those there for a second. We're back to having some focus. Okay, what else did I have? Okay, I think that was it. Okay, was there anything? Let me go back through the slides real quick. So that was number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, the puppy that I'm wearing. Number 6 is gone, and it's blurry again. I can't. There's no win. 8, 9 is the serpent, the ladybug, the Whiting and Davis sold. There's the lucite bracelet. There's the because it's fun, and I wanted to see if you guys liked it. And how can you use the discount coin? I'll tell you what. Which ones are you thinking? And I'll work with you on those pieces. You should be able. Let's see. Can you just do it in the checkout? You have the 20%, right? Let me give you a discount code. Okay. I have your email. I will email it to you. That's what I will do. I'm going to email you a discount code. And I think I have your email right there. And let's see, discount code. And yours is 20%, is it right? Okay, there we go. I'll email it to you. Where's a 20? I'm going to create one just for you. That way we make sure there's no amount off products. So you're going to get amount off the entire order, because that's what that originally was about. It's going to be a random code. It's going to be a percentage, 20%, and you have no minimum requirement of how much to purchase, and specific customer, Maria, Oh no, not Maria. Cosmic. Oh goodness, Misty. Uh, is your last name, Misty? Does it start with an A? Just to make sure. And let's see. And I'm allowed with your shipping. Okay. And it is good starting today. Okay, just making sure. And so it is active. I'm going to go over to you to email it to you. And here we go. That's one of the benefits of registering. Let me paste this in note. If you're registered, I can easily email you. Okay, now copy, email. Those that are here hanging out, thank you for hanging out. I'm going over, want to make sure everyone has an opportunity to purchase. Let's see. Okay, now compose. There. Ba-ba. Okay, Misty, I just sent that. Hopefully, let me know that if you got it, went through. If you have any problems, you should be good to go on that one. We had 15. No, it didn't sell. 15 is still available. It's $9. The amethyst glass bracelet is available. I didn't show that one. I also have the coin pearl necklace is available, and the vintage Christian Dior necklace. And I have to look on something on that one. Okay, while Misty is doing that, do I have any requests for any of the items that I've shown? And yeah, okay, I'm just gonna write myself a note on one of the items here. Okay, and go back. Let me stop this and see how you guys are doing. Is there anything else that I can show you today from the items that I went through? Or is there anything that you actually have seen on the website? Or if you have any requests, okay, can you share the green bead necklace link? Yes, I can. Green bead, this one. Yes, I can. That is number. Let me go back and look here. Number 3. Okay. There is number 3 for you. Okay. I have another show tomorrow, and I am open to requests of styles or eras or maybe brands, designers. If you have any requests for those that are still here, please let me know. I will look at what I have. Remember, I have you may not know this, I have an extensive inventory of all kinds of things, but I also have a lot of Monet, Napier, Trifari, Heidi Daus, Coro Craft. I could go on and on. I have a lot. There's also, while I'm here for a second, who has a second? And you have a second, I can show you something. One idea that I had, a couple of ideas actually. I want to run them by you, and you guys tell me what you think if you're up for it. Let me know if you have a second. If you're going to hang around for a second, I'll show you because it's an idea I have for a future shows, but I wanted to get a little bit of buy-in before I jump in and you guys are like, this is stupid. So if you have a moment, just let me know. I'll hang out and wait to see. Meanwhile, I'll put these back in their bags. This is, so number 3 is this one. Number 3. And that's there. Number 4. And number 2. Okay. All right, let's see here. Let me see how we're doing on time here. Okay. Any other last requests? I didn't get anybody jumping on me sharing the my thoughts on running something by you so you can see my thought of future shows. Do you have any requests for future shows? Some items that you would like to see? You know what? I'm going to show you anyway. You're not going to ask, but I'm going to show you because I have a moment. If you all jump off, you all jump off, and that's okay. I'm okay with that too. Let me grab something and I'll get your opinion on it. You can hear me because I'm got my mic on. So you hear all that commotion. Can you hear the jingle? Let's see if this works. Let's see if it's going to fit. Oh my goodness, it's going to fit. Thank you. I got it. Thank you so much. Which one did you get? I can't see from that screen. Where's my tea? I'm excited. I'm glad. I went through and I was like, which one do I think? I just pulled up some of my favorites. Let's see if I can get this into view here. Okay. Let me switch the camera. Now, we've got blur. However, you'll get the gist of this. Let me zoom out. Okay, you see my computer, you see all this stuff, but you can also see this. Okay. This is one of, if I do it this well, one of the trays of brooches that I have. Random brooches. Green bead. Feel like I wear it more with t-shirts and tanks. I think it would be super cute. It does have more, I would say, styleability. I think that's a great choice. Okay, so my thought was on these. I have 2 big trays like this. Let me kind of show you this side, get an idea of some of the brooches. I would love to do, I have earrings that are like this as well, and a big flat tray. And I would love to do a show. I got to show you the guy climbing the ladder. I'd like to do a show where you can go through and you can pick the brooch that you'd like to see. So it would be like having all the brooches out and then telling me you want to see, like, if you're into piano, there's the piano pin or brooch for you. Or if you like starfish, or basically any of these, and they would all be comparably priced. So it wouldn't be a big deal to figure out the pricing on each one. And that was just, look at that as it got blurry. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. Isn't that pretty? So that was my thought. We could have a show like this. Let me turn it around this way because I think that, well, look at these. I mean, the color, doesn't it just sparkle as you move it? But there's so much variety. And it's just, this is just the beginning. And I thought it would be fun for you to get to go through and pick out the things that you like. And maybe it's gifts for someone or what have you. I may organize it a little bit better just to make it easier to identify. But there are some really spectacular pieces in here, some big pieces, but also if you are into, like this is a good one. This is old. Look at this. You can see the clasp on this one. Let me get it here. Maybe you can see. So who thinks that that would be a good idea? I see Cosmic said that would be fun to dig through. I think it would be too. I may just do that. And earrings would be the other one. And I'm talking more of earrings that are, oh, what did we sell? What did we sell, y'all? Let me see. The earrings that I'm proposing are not all like screw back, or they're more post earrings. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Oh, that is a score. That is such a score. Uh, Congratulations. Thank you so much. I appreciate the order. Perfect. Okay. So really quick, uh, anyway, the post earrings, they wouldn't be just a bunch of, it's not that there's, because I still wear clips and screw back, but I just want to let you know. Anyway, we'll do that. We'll do that for one show. I will promote it to let you guys know what show that will be. And yeah, I think it would be fun. I think it would be fun to dig through. And this is, like I said, this is just one of them. And I'm really loving this one right now, even though it's not that time of year for it. But anyway, let me set this back down real quick because I don't want it to fall. It's right on the edge. I'd have to plan accordingly for that, just to show it. Probably not in that space. Does anybody know anybody named Dorothy? One of these pins says Dorothy. It's Dorothy is the name on it. Just as a check-in, since I'm here, I might as well do this too. There's the tray number 2. If you're looking for a lobster, I got you. If you know anybody in music, oh, so heavy. This is so heavy. I have an entire section that's all on music. You guys recognize that, I'm sure. So we can do this on another show. All right. Again, putting this one back. I'll be right back. There's so many fun and eclectic and just funky and also stunning. There's some with some jade and coral. All right. And this one I can put without dropping it, just so you can see. And then I'm going to end the show. So there are part of the earrings. Lots and lots of earrings to choose from. All right. Any last requests? I'm going to call it a night. And let me think. I will be here tomorrow from 3 p.m. Central to 5 p.m.-ish Central. I will run over, but I'm here for you. If you have any questions about any of the items in between, let me know. For those that are on replay, if you've made it this far, you are my hero. I will ask everyone live and on Memorex, dating myself, to please make sure that you follow. Like would be really nice too. And comments, especially for the replay, the comments. The replay, for those items that did not sell today, they will be listed on reservedgrace.com. If you go up into the top menu, it will say live items still available. And those will be available to purchase for a limited time. There will be shipping on those items. The benefit of being in a live show is it's free shipping on all the items. And if I screwed that up for the ones that I did, I will make sure that I include something special for you. I will see you tomorrow. Until then, have a good night, and I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.